Long before it was a hotel, there was a home that sat on that spot in Jackson on North Main Street near the creek. In fact, it was the home of the Routreau family, Louis and Clotilde, who came from Seine-et-Marne, France. The flood of 1878 destroyed a lot of property along downtown Jackson, which included Madame Routreau's stone wall, which damaged her garden. After Madame Routreau passed away, she left her home to her granddaughter Alice Place, of Place's Resort. The 1898 Sanborn fire map, as seen in the photo, looking downwards at an easterly angle, shows the home still standing. By the 1912 Sanborn fire map, you can see the hotel in all its splendor. The hotel was built by Giuseppe Del Porto. It appears that construction took place sometime between 1900 and 1910. We know this because by the 1910 census, Giuseppe Del Porto and his wife Teresa and their children and one grandchild are living in the hotel, running it along with staff and 6 boarders. Giuseppe passed away in 1918, and it appears for a short time his son, Silfreno, helped run the business. Eventually, though, it looks like he left to go back to his career as a carpenter and contractor in Stockton. Teresa Del Porto was left then to run the business by herself, so by 1921 she hired a manager, the first being L. Rota. New management did not last, and within that year, when Mr. Rota was replaced, he was replaced with Stefano Tofanelli and Giannuti. Eventually, Stefano, or Steve as he was known, became the main manager along with his first wife, Mary. The hotel consisted of the hotel itself, a restaurant and dining room, kitchen, laundry room, and stables with living quarters above. There were 20 rooms in all, and the rooms were rented 2 men per room at a rate of $35 per month for room and board. The Tofanellis managed it from 1921 to 1927. Eventually, Steve and Mary left and were replaced by Silvio Piazzi and Mrs. Emilio Ciccone from 1927 to 1931. In the wee hours of Sunday, March 29, 1931, the hotel caught fire and was completely decimated. Several people were severely injured, but there was only one fatality. Parks Calvin Beagley, who had fallen asleep in room 16 with a lit cigarette, died from smoke inhalation before becoming consumed by the flames in his room where the fire originated. No one really knew much about him, but during the research for my latest book, I was able to finally identify him. Prior to the publishing of my book, even the newspaper from the time had his name wrong. Parks was buried at the Jackson City Public Cemetery in an unmarked grave, and the Amador Post number 108 of the American Legion covered the costs. The California Hotel may no longer exist, but it can exist in the records of history. Happy history hunting.